Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Doom 3. Last time we made our only choice outside of how to kill a monster by choosing not to send a request for reinforcements out to the fleet. It is our only choice that we're given in the game, and it is meaningless because no matter what choice you make, the fleet still gets the signal. So, again, I guess this is still a Doom game. You don't really expect to have meaningful choices outside of shotgun kills demons, but it's still kind of interesting that they try to present the idea that you get a choice. Even though both choices are kind of coupled along with orders given to you, like the sergeant tries ordering you to do what he tells you because of his rank. The Swan, he tries to tell you to do what he wants because of his rank. Like, as a character, you have really no agency beyond what you've been ordered to do. But that's neither here nor there. Let's head on to the Monorail Skybridge. The Monorail Skybridge crosses over the primary recycling station, a key element in processing waste products into usable resources. And I don't really... Nope. I was gonna say, I don't really remember this section quite as much. And at some point, in theory, if things quiet down, there is something that I feel that I should talk about that I've been forgetting. And I wonder if the game had this specific thing, whether that would have really affected the interpretation of Doom 3 as a game rather than... oh, hello. Rather than as it was released. Like, it would have really kind of changed public perception. And that is the music in the game. Now, as you can tell by the music in this particular... Nope, still low. In this particular sequence, there isn't any. Oh, we got an intro. Ah, the Revenant, he gets an intro. Makes sense. And he has really bad aim. And he looks awful. Yeah, he hasn't aged. Oh, why am I running towards explosive barrels? Yeah, he hasn't aged very well. Like, the weird kind of, like... Oh, hello. He has this kind of almost weird, fleshy tone above his bones that I guess I can understand what they're trying to do, but it doesn't really work out so well. So yeah, that's one of the big changes between Doom 3 and Doom Reboot, is the reintroduction of a decent soundtrack. Oh. Oh, hello. God damn. It is very hard to hit somebody when every single time they smack you, your aim is just flying up vertically. Oh, alright. More cinema? Nope, just more summons from hell. Oh, hello. And I have no idea what just blew up. It was probably the barrels that I decided not to blow up. Which is okay, because now I can make an attempt at that demon again. Using a shotgun only, because why not? So, what was I talking about? Music. Now, even like I've early compared this game to Doom 1, because with Doom 1, how nice of this game. The call lift button decided it wanted to intervene and try to save that poor imp's life. But it eventually failed. So, like, Doom 1 is a much slower game than Doom 2. Like, Doom 2 just kind of, like, throws everything at you all the time. Like, from the first mission, like, you're fighting tons and tons of guys. Whereas Doom 1, it's more methodically paced, I think. By the time you get to the end of episode 1, you're just fighting 2 Barons of Hell. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How rude of him for not introducing himself. And I believe there's one more. Nope, that's it. That's it. Okay. So yeah, so Doom 1 is much more methodically paced, but the soundtrack is still pretty awesome. Oh, hello. How rude of him for living. And so, like, you go from Doom 1 to Doom 2, and the soundtrack is still pretty rockin'. And then you go from Doom 2 to Doom 3, and the soundtrack... It's hard to tell the range on these guys. Like, they kind of only have to sort of be nearby you. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, that guy didn't stand much of a chance. So you go to Doom 3, and the soundtrack is very, ambient. It's meant more for, there's more for atmosphere than anything else. Like, whatever is going on in the background right now, like, it wouldn't really be, I don't know, would you classify it as music of sorts? Ah, damn. Jeez. That guy just kind of launched himself. Alright, hopefully I can pick up the pieces from here, but yeesh. Hello. Oh, somehow that shotgun shell blew up that barrel that was over there too. Amazing. So the music in this game is not there. Like, the only music offhand that I can remember right now is the soundtrack to Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3, which is not exactly what fans might necessarily want out of their Doom experience. Then you get to the Doom reboot, and I apologize greatly. Oh, hello. There we go. So that kind of was effective. That, kinda. But I forget the guy's name who did the music for Doom. His name is Mick Gordon. He did the music for the new Wolfenstein games. He did the music for Prey. He did the music for the Killer Instinct reboot. Which is kind of interesting. Oh, hello. That he's done soundtracks for so many reboots, specifically. But his soundtrack to the Doom reboot is amazing. And sheesh, just look at that leap. That is fast. Or I've become old and slow. One of the two. I'll let you decide.
Warning. Flow control system failure. Toxins identified. Execute cleanup procedure.
So... Ah! Damn it. I thought I got him. I did not. And part of me wonders if Doom 3 had a awesome soundtrack. Oh, hello. Would that have been enough? Because right now the soundtrack is non-existent. But what if the soundtrack to Doom 3 existed and was awesome? Even if it was just like something, even if you just took the original soundtrack to Doom 1 and copied and pasted it over the audio of Doom 3, would that already improve the experience? And I want to say the answer to that question is yes. In an attempt to showcase that experience, I've made I might put something at the end of this video, but we'll see. So the ladder goes up. Oh, yep, I swung around. But first, let's see what Nick Sadoway has to say about hazmat response and pump malfunctions. The only way to shut it down is from there, blah blah blah. I fear that the rumors I've been hearing might actually be true. The other day, someone from my team was cleaning a toxic spill in Delta, and they said they actually saw some sort of creature down there. He didn't know what it was, but it really scared him and got us thinking. We can't be too careful. I've locked some ammunition and combat armor in the cabinet by the Monorail airlock here in Sector 2. If you ever need to get in, the code is 483. Okay. I still haven't found the room with the BFG in it. Hopefully I did not pass it by.
Member of UAC Mars Hazmat Response Team, dated October 1st.
Oh, Sedgway. Damn it.
The Martian atmosphere is using HEP and exhaust valve seals in the standard number 5 disposal grounds. Engineers cannot explain the high level of contaminants in our internal atmosphere. Air scrubbers and filtration systems all seem to be operating at normal levels, yet a small layer of particulate is making it into the storage areas. That is what caused the lockdown yesterday. EAP Director Charles Hollis informs me that the personnel won't be harmed by these contaminants in the air, but we've seen that they do cause a corrosive reaction when introduced to the rubber compounds used in the storage systems. Effective immediately, all number 5 disposal grounds must be locked away in at least a Class 2 rated transport medium. Assessment ends.
You can tell that I'm extremely Russian because of my extreme accent. With a name like Sedgway.
Pump station shut down.
Actually, I don't really know how, like, I guess we've dealt with already one stereotype being Engineer Seamus. You know that Seamus is Irish because of his name. Actually, is Seamus Irish or Scottish? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. Okay, so that took care of the pump in theory, so I should be able to proceed in this direction? Oh, there's armor. Oh, hello. How rude of him. Damn it. There we go. So there's still probably the imp that's upstairs, I think. Yep. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I might have gotten all flipped, turned upside down. And that's the odd thing about this guy, is because he's got his extremely slow maneuvers. And then, wait, am I going backwards, like too far back? I think I'm going too far back. Yep. Do you know how you're going too far backward in a video game? When you no longer see new bad guys. That's when you know that you've taken backtracking too far. I think. So it's just there's also one that actually brings up one other thing. Two other things actually that hello. That have changed between Doom 2 and Doom 3. And the first and most notably is the addition of a run button. With like Doom 1 and Doom 2, like that run button was almost held down indefinitely. Especially Doom 2, you're constantly on the run. And now you have a stamina meter. Oh no, he teleported right next to those explosive barrels. And I think that kind of... Damn it. That also plays on the idea of the smaller environments more than anything else. Because most of the time, you're not going to be running that far between one encounter to the next. Whereas in Doom 1, even in Doom 1, even in Doom 1, hello. The environments are still long enough that if you tried walking everywhere, it would take a really long time to kind of circumvent the different levels. Oh? Cave? Ah, spiders again. Damn you, spiders, and making a liar out of me. Or just somebody with really bad memory of old video games. Damn you. Interesting how they just kind of get trotted out really briefly here. Now I was reading about the spider boss lady that you fight earlier on. Oh, by the way, I do remember what I was talking about now, and that was there were two things that they changed. And I only mentioned one, and that is the addition of the sprint meter, but I'll get back to that in just a second. So there's the spider lady that you fight. Yep, hello. And the spider lady has the ability to telekinetically throw items at you. And that's like one of the main difficulties in the battle, is because not only are you dealing with like her ability to kind of like attack you real close, but also like you try to get away from her and she's throwing things at you. Apparently for the BFG edition, they trotted her out again for another boss fight, but they didn't bother to include the things that she throws at you, which prevents her from using her telekinetic attack, because she was only programmed to throw those specific things. That happens to be in... Nope, hello. That happens to be in that room with her. So that turns that boss fight into... Basically, Monster just kind of tries to run around the room with you, and tries to smack you a couple times. I am going to... Man, this guy's throwing arm is terrible. I probably should leave those barrels just in case. Yeah. Wow, the Revenant is well, to be fair, the Revenant has always been like a physically weak enemy, but very damaging. Oh, another PDA for Anthony Garza. No audio logs. New rocket launcher. Dear valued customer, are you tired at work often? Do you feel like you have less energy? Introducing the new and improved Sleepaway Pill. Now better than ever. The new Sleepaway Pill will keep you feeling refreshed and going strong all day. So it is that is an interesting way to name an energy pill, is by including the name sleep in its the word sleep in its name. It's not energy pill, it is stop sleep pill. It's not the stay awake pill, it's the sleep away pill. So Martian Buddy is there to give you energy, porn, and lockers. So apparently they have rocket launchers here, and since I don't have to worry about the audio log playing, I'm going to go into the second thing that has I haven't really mentioned that has changed in between Dooms 2 and 3. And that is the removal of a mapping system. Like, at this time, I could check my PDA, it'll have my user data, I've got my personal data, which has some email from Sergeant Kelly, and videos, and it's got logs and all that. But I don't have access to a rocket launcher. Access to a map system. So a rocket launcher is number 8. In the original 2, it was number 5. Yeah, so there's no map system to worry about. Which kind of also shows you the type of Oh, I don't know how I survived that. It goes to show you the kind of level design change, in that you're facing something much more... Okay, so that's closed off. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. I have to climb up this, go across that, I think, yep. With any luck, I will not die horribly, which would definitely look bad. Oh, hello. Enter Recycling 2. I don't even remember entering Recycling 1. Oh well. And I didn't even bother reading that piece of text, so whoops. So yeah, like the level design in this game is much more linear. So the idea that you would need a map, in general, is a bit off. Because what's the map going to tell you? Go forward. Like, you don't really need a waypoint in this game, because the only direction is forward. What does Jeffrey Moen have to say for himself? Pump malfunction, blah blah blah, toxic waste storage, blah blah blah. Okay. Ah, Bertruger, he actually talks to you.
Making progress, are we? And in such a hurry to find us, to find me. There's no need to rush. I am everywhere, and everything here is mine. It's a pity you did not alert the fleet, but it is of no consequence. I'll alert them myself. They will come to the rescue and be consumed by my legion. We will use their ships to bring this hell to Earth. You won't live to see it, and you will die long before you have a chance to warn them.
Attention. Initiating station 1B.
Ah. So... oh, hello. Ah, and then I could use this to get up there. I forget. I guess I clearly forget. But I wonder if that is the last time you see Bertruger. I'd have to... I guess I'd have to keep playing to find out. But it shows how much is kind of lost over the years.
Toxicity level increasing.
There's nothing left.
Oh, hello.
Slow death as your lungs fill with toxic gases.
I have no idea who's hitting me. Okay. Damn it. This is not going very well. In fact, that went terribly. That's okay. I'll see if I can somehow recover from that. If not, I will simply die.
Due to the threat of external contamination, hazard doors sealed.
Damn you.
You will never escape me. Your soul will be mine.
Due to the threat of external contamination.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Probably. Damn it. Ah.
Increasing.
There's nothing left for you but a slow death as your lungs fill.
Increasing.
There's nothing left for you but a slow death
All right.
as your lungs fill with toxic gases.
Let's bring out the big guns, because clearly that's what they're doing anyway. That's what what hell is trying to do right now.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, hazard doors sealed.
Okay, do I have access to this storage locker? I do.
Attention. Due to the threat of external contamination, hazard doors sealed.
And there's one more. And he's got almost kind of like a sort of diagonal jump there.
be mine.
Oh, I didn't even notice that health thing over there. Which would have definitely been useful the first time, but oh well. God damn. Like, the amount of camera shake that happens after you get hit is ridiculous. I mean, I suppose you're getting hit, so... But still. Alright. I have no idea what those noises are.
Warning. Danger level yellow.
And also, I don't remember if this toxic in the air is just for plot. Or if it actually is something I need to worry about. If it actually does physical damage to you. And also, I have no idea what that sound... It sounds like a duck going on back there. So anyway, back to mapping. So, this game is very linear. To be fair, the Doom reboot is also very linear, in that I guess every Doom game is linear in a fashion, in that you have a very specific path that you're expected to take. But with this game, it's even more so, in that you have point A to point... See, I'm talking about the game being linear, and suddenly, like, 3 paths open up before me. Go figure. Of course. Damn it. It would be nice if I had shells inside of my shotgun, but alas. But the thing is with, like, the Doom reboot, there's more emphasis on exploration. Anybody back there? Just you. Excellent. Oh, and I think this, damn it. Oh. And another one. Does that... God. How many imps are popping in through this hole in the ceiling? No. So I believe this gives me access to the monorail, I think. Oh, you know, it's kind of pointless, but I wonder if you do allow 2 hours to pass, can you activate DCL processing? Kind of like in the video game Braid, how there are specific puzzle elements that are tied to time for people who really, really want to do everything in that game. Damn you. Yeah, the shotgun is not a very effective tool against the Spectre in this game. Like, the shotgun I tend to use as a go-to for everything, but it's not quite that go-to for everything since Doom that it is in Doom 2 and 1 and 2. And that also, I guess, leads to one more change, obviously, that I've been running into quite frequently in this trip, And that is the idea that you have to worry about reloading. Oh, hello. That you actually have to worry about reloading your guns. Oh, hello. Yeah, he's not exactly as dangerous as he was in the original. I mean, he's still dangerous, especially at a distance, but like really up close, it seems like you can kind of dodge his rockets a little bit easier. I guess as long as you're paying attention to what you're doing. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Yeah. I completely forgot about it. Also, would it have been scarier if, like, the level was designed in such a way that they didn't just kind of slowly kind of keep respawning? Hello. Like, my complaints in regards to the spider are pretty apt for that specific sequence of fly babies. Hello, sir. Did I do an effective job at dodging his rockets? I think the answer is probably no.
Warning. Danger level orange. Unsafe toxicity level detected.
I don't know about those guys. I don't know. It's, not the most interesting bad guy. I suppose, like, visually it kind of works,
Danger
but...
level orange. Unsafe toxicity level detected.
Okay, so let's switch to the Gatling gun. Because I'm guessing demons will reveal themselves. Specifically, big ol' pinkies. Oh no, or is this a boss fight? Oh my. I completely forget about this one. It is gone from my memory. Ah, it's this game's version of the Mancubus. Alright. Hello. Well, hopefully I do a better job this time than I did with the spider lady. Oh, there are two of them. Hello. Thank you for announcing yourself, sir. Allow me to introduce you to my rocket launcher. Both of you. Yep, and there goes one. This is definitely a lot easier than, is there one more? There is one more. I was gonna say, let's throw some grenades at this guy. Oh! I have 45 grenades? Like, what am I doing with all these grenades? You know, for some reason, I assumed there would be very, like, small amount of grenades. Oh, hello. Now babies! Now the fly babies attack. Are they babies who are part flies, or are they babies who are fly because of how cool they are? I would imagine it is more the fly. Although here's the thing, where are the babies even coming from? I'm guessing if I looked up the lore of this game, the deep-seating lore of Doom 3, I might be able to find out the name of said enemy, but it doesn't really matter because they probably aren't bringing them back for Doom, for this upcoming Doom Eternal. I would be very... Nope, hello. I would be very surprised if they showed up in Doom Eternal. Especially since they're an enemy that has only existed.
Your soul will burn in hell forever.
Danger level red. Lethal toxicity level detected.
All right.
1 of 3. Air scrubber 2 of 3 activated. Attention. Air filtration system online. Toxicity level decreasing.
Okay, that was a little odd. Only in that, like, this entire level has kind of focused on the idea that the area is toxic. And then suddenly it becomes an issue for like 2 seconds. Blah, blah, blah. No audio logs. People down here, they don't have time to do audio logs. They got a job to do. Ah, and now I'm back here. And I can now head over to the monorail. The monorail serves as a transportation between the low-level access sectors of UAC complex and the priority access research facilities. Have all identification and security clearance data prepared. That was a little odd.
Rise, rise, quas near Yalopan. There is no death for you.
You know? Okay, now I remember this level. Evil. Deliver us from evil. Hold on. I didn't bother exploring this area, so I'm going to do just that real quick like. I expected the monorail to not work. I expected to run up to the monorail thing, and it would just be, off. So the fact that it actually turned on immediately was a bit of a surprise for me. Let's see, door repair. I completed door repair. On a separate note, did you see these artifacts that the science team recently shipped to Delta Complex? It just creeps me out, knowing we are working above some sort of alien ruins. I need to check the mounting brackets on the turret gun. Blah, blah, blah. I fixed the mounting brackets. Oh yeah, and he has a,
This is the audio log.
Oh my God, he sounds so bored.
Dated April 5th, 2145. I have just completed repairs on the magnetic locks and have significantly reprogrammed the pressure sensors on the monorail systems. My fellow engineers and I are confident that the accident of last week will never happen again. The accident should never have happened in the first place. The internal sensors led the computers to believe that there was a vacuum inside the vehicle. Unfortunately, the computer decided that the only way to fix this pressure discrepancy was to open all doors in an attempt to equalize pressure with the outside.
What are you doing?
I'm going over 15,000 lines of code today. I can see no reason for this tragic event to
Oh,
occur.
hello.
But somehow,
I was waiting here on the
logs show
train
the
for my
discrepancy
partner.
is clear as day.
Went to investigate what was
Honestly,
going
this looks
on.
to me like another
Never
case
came
of a
back.
solid system
No,
going to hell in a
I don't know where he
handbasket.
is.
I'm confident that the layers of protection I added to the code today will prevent any such occurrences from happening again. I'm off to meet engineer Jim Torben at the access doors to the Delta Complex platform to try and troubleshoot a faulty track sensor that's been causing the door to stick.
Remember, safety first. Please do not exit the vehicle.
I'm sure that other guy wasn't saying anything important.
In the event of an emergency stop,
Something about meeting up with a friend of his, the Delta Complex, but his friend is dead and he will die eventually too.
now entering Site 2.
What was Site 1? Is Site 1 just Alpha Labs?
Warning, airlock malfunction. Please contact engineering to facilitate repairs. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Okay, so I'm not exactly at my destination, and this is what I was expecting. This is what I was expecting, spiders. Oh, hello. To happen is that eventually the monorail needs some sort of unlock in order to proceed.
Destroy all who oppose.
I mean, I might as well use this while I have ammo for it. It's not exactly my favorite gun, but I'm kind of lower on shotgun ammo. And I don't really want to whip out the Gatling gun until I need it. Oh, hello. Where am I being shot from? This is a bit more of an open area than I expected, but that is okay. I've been talking a lot about linear closed areas.
To Site 2 access ramp. Airlock malfunction detected.
There is a lot of barrels, gotta say though. And a very unhealthy amount of barrels. Oh, hello. And he's very Resident Evil-esque with his giant tendril arm. Oh, hello. Okay, so this, I was thinking of this level back when I was doing the parking garage. And I think my memory has kind of blended the two together. Because I was expecting like a long haul like this that we kind of like circle back around. And both the parking garage and this area kind of look the same. Oh, hello. Yeah, that tendril arm is definitely a little bit on the Resident Evil side. Like that type of mutation. Like he's one step removed from having a giant eyeball coming out of his shoulder. Not optimal, but it did the trick.
Please report to Site 2 access ramp. Airlock malfunction detected.
It looks like it's another security code. Let's see. Artifact inventory tracking. We've received a few artifacts from Site 2 without proper discovery and time date information. So I guess here's the question. I would guess Betruger wasn't looking for hell. At what point did Betruger's research become looking for, like... I would imagine... let's let him do his thing.
AP Director, dated September 5th, 2145. In order to conserve current life support resources, effective October 1st, 2145, the Council has made a decision that all environment processors be brought offline in the general area of Site 2. Tomorrow, I will be sending out emails to all team leaders asking for an update on their asset relocation program to Site 3. We feel that we have unearthed enough useful material as it pertains to the project from Site 2, and choose to now devote resources in the exploration of Site 3. End log recording.
Huh. What am I missing? Open airlock junction box. I guess I'll go back and talk to the guy in the train.
Airlock malfunction detected.
Because honestly, I don't remember most of anything about this section of the game. I guess it's one of those things where like you've played a game so many times, but the part that really sticks with you is the beginning of the game, because you've played the beginning of the game so many times. And then the deeper you get into the... Oh, hello. Are you what I need? Blah, blah, blah. Airlock request. To override, input 826. Alright, that's what I need. Now I just have to remember the number 826. So yeah, there are plenty of games where I'll have very strong memories of that, of the beginning. Like, even though I've usually tended to play through the whole game rather than just the first hour over and over again, like, I'll only generally remember that first hour the most.
Airlock security override enabled.
Excellent. Now I can proceed. I believe once I get back onto the monorail, I'll be able to proceed directly to Delta Labs. And then, when we get to Delta Labs... Hold on. You know, sometimes the enemy modeling is like... what is that even supposed to be a human? And then you got, like, these guys look pretty creepy. Also, oh, hello. Now, which dead guy is that? Was it the guy who was sitting inside here? Probably. Sorry, guy. Looks like you're dead. Now, I believe the monorail crashes, but I could be horribly wrong. And I might be confusing that with every other game that features a monorail or train sequence that crashes horribly.
Engineering, please report to Delta Complex Access Ramp. Track sensor failure detected.
Alright. That was nothing. Yeah, he's not much of an enemy if you see him coming from a really far distance. And that seemed like a very obvious spot for spiders to emerge out of. considering the narrow gap in the wall. Alright, let's see what's way back this way. I mean, there's probably nothing. There's nothing. But, oh, there's atmospheric noises going on. And like, for some games, I think atmosphere helps. The atmospheric noises. But not so much for a Doom game. Oh, hello. Where is he running off to? Hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, like, he takes a couple hits, but that teleportation takes so long for him to recover. Oh, hello. Anybody else? Just that guy. Just that guy wants some. Also, PDA of Carl Cullen. Also, I've got to take a moment. You got Adam, Grant, Frank, Marcus, Mark, Bill, Duncan, Alan, Jonathan, William, Paul, Kyle, Jack, Bernie, Andrew, Mark, Michael, Henry, Paul, Teresa, James, Ron, Seamus, Ben, Rob, Nick, Anthony, Jeffrey, Scott, Sam, Charles, Gary, and Cullen. Clearly, Mars is a bit of a dude central. Lots of guys seem to be employed on Mars. Very, very few ladies. I gotta say, this facility could benefit from a little bit more of a balanced employment. Also, on that same note, we've only seen one female character, and that is the scientist who turns into the Spectre, whose head explodes. Which I guess you could argue makes some, like, imagine seeing like the weird body shapes that everybody has in Delta, or in Doom 3. But again, kind of like if this is supposed to be like a research place, not just like, there should be a little bit more variety than bulky looking pale individuals. Although I would imagine a lot of people on Mars, they don't get much sun. Hello, how are you doing today?
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
Huh.
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
Da-da-da. Nope. There we go.
Warning. Automated turret guns online. Automated turret guns online.
Okay, so I forgot what the 364.
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
And yet I'm not worried.
Warning. Automated turret guns online.
Luckily, I can turn them off.
Attention. Automated turret guns offline.
I can turn that off. And then I believe this door then goes directly into Delta. In which case, we'll call it for the day. Next time, in Doom 3, we'll be heading into Delta Labs 1 to see the mysteries that went on in there. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.